I am starting over because my video was really long. I'm trying to spare y'all. I know how it is. This magnet is incredible. Holy smoke. But I'm going to temper heat treat this. I'm making a scything knife for leather work. And so I don't have to buy one. This is a scrap piece of 1095 steel. I don't think they're supposed to be at that angle, but I can still work with it, you know. And it hasn't been heat treated yet, so I figured I might as well do it. And I'm going to temper it too. And then it's a pretty good view in here, and y'all can see this pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And the reason I'm making this video is to discuss these wheels that I got for making my 42-inch into a 72-inch. This is a question that I said I was going to have in my last video. All right, see how these are? And there's where's the camera? There's one of them rings in there. I have a tool to get those undone. I'm familiar with them from working on trucks because the same thing was used to hold in the universal joints, which is kind of similar to this. A universal joint is on the drive shaft. But anyways, this is my problem. That is different. And see, there's nothing in there, and there's that slot. But this kit came with this Allen wrench, and it came with these suckers right here, and these are not bearings. These are something else. But these are spinning. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking that there's some kind of sleeve in there because this wouldn't spin so freely, you know? So I'm missing that. I'm hoping one of y'all or some of y'all can help me out with this. And I do have some bearings, and no, these bearings do not fit in the hole. I know because I was dying to stick it in myself. That's what we do. But anyways, that's the one thing. And I'm not gonna go get gloves. I'm gonna use these. Oh, this is a cool one. Look at it. It's a hammer. It's pliers, and it really sucks to use these things though. It's really a pain in the ass. But we're gonna harden this, and then we're gonna temper it. All right, using color. Here we go. I guess y'all would like to see the non-magnetic situation, huh? I'll boost this up right here, and I'll get some. What am I gonna get? What are you gonna get, James? I don't know. Oh yeah, some agua. My room's a disaster. I've been having COVID, and I left myself lots of messes. We'll put this up here so we can see. Y'all are on my huge bed. I actually have two twins strapped together and ratcheted, and I stretched a sheet over top of it. Well, I've been asking people to play leapfrog with me of the opposite gender. You know, it's no fun any other way. Anyways, yeah, it's a very powerful magnet. It's stuck on there hard. But oh, y'all want to see the quench too? All right, let's see this. Here we got some water. I know I shouldn't be doing this on my bed, but guess what? We're doing it. Damn it, we're doing it. Nice and dangerous. No, shouldn't do this. You should do it. This is shop work. Don't do what I do, please. Oh, well, that's not going to work out too well, is it? Not at all. Nope. Luckily, I have backup. Backup! What is going on here? There we go. mainly the end, you know, the tang part, you really don't want too hard because you could snap it inside the handle, you know. I should dim the lights. That'd be cool. It's really dark in here. I'm gonna do it. Still magnetic. A little bit. A little bit. 1095 steel. Just pay attention to the color. It's looking pretty red now. You know what? That's not magnetic. It's slightly. So I know we're there, you know? I'm not gonna test it again. But what actually, it has to be non-magnetic and then some degrees higher. The magnet thing is just to let you know you're close. And I know that's there, you know? Water, I'm quenching with. Well, because I know this 1095 is a water-hardened steel, but I know people use different things to harden it to prevent warpage and scale. Is another thing. I should have a file nearby. Yes, I do. Look at there. Oh yeah, she's colorful. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's hard. I can't get in it. Luckily, I have a diamond stone to sharpen it with. So this is probably HRC of like 65 right now. I'm guessing. I don't know. See on this other end where I didn't harden it. Hear the difference, and I can feel it digging in it. This is unhardened. Hear the pitch. Way different. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean it up some. I'm going to clean it up on here so I can see it. You know, it's going to be shiny so you can see the colors. Let me get rid of this magnet. Holy smoke, that son of a bitch is on there. Goodness gracious. I was told not to get it stuck to anything. Fuck. Holy shit, man. I'm trying. I'm really, literally trying. I'm going to break my stone, I think. This is going to be comical. This is comical. I'm going to do that later because, well, actually I need it to shine this up. Nope, I have something else right here. Voila, steel wool. I don't know who that was, but let's see. Who's calling me now? Hopefully it's my sexy assistant. No, it's my son-in-law. He's at work, so he's sending me shorts. That's why I do a lot of work at night, because he's going to be sleeping tomorrow morning, and he doesn't like, you know, hearing saws and everything running. But here, let's get this shiny so we can see. I'm going to put my glasses on. The colors, because this is how we're going to determine the right temper. What I'm searching for is the straw colored. Okay, because it turns like blue, red, straw, turquoise, whatever. You know, there's a whole color chart that you can look at to determine what temperature you're at, actually, for different tempers. Because some metals require different tempers. Like, say for instance, you pull a spring out of a mattress, spring metal. Certain temperatures, you can take the springiness out of it, heating it up, and quenching it, but then you can put the springiness back in it. You can shape that son of a gun how you want it, heat it up, quench it when you get it at the right temperature, and then every time you spring it, it'll go boing back to however it was. And that's pretty cool if you're making particular devices that you need it to spring back every time, you know, in a certain, you know, particularism. Fashion is fashion. All right, here we go. That looks pretty good. I'll do it over the stone a little bit too, just so we can see what's happening. But yeah, if y'all can help me out with that one wheel situation, I'd be mighty obliged. Oh yeah, oh yeah, nice and shiny, huh? Uh-huh. That's the way to sharpen it, I'm telling you. Especially when if you're just starting to sharpen your knives and stuff. And after a while, you can do like this. I see some people going figure 8, and I couldn't understand it. But as I do it, I do understand, because if I try to be consistent and just go back and forth, I'm not that consistent. And it seems like moving around and trying to keep it flat the whole time like that, I'm addressing different areas of it, you know. But I do have a tool. I'm gonna have to make a jig in order for it to work on here. But I have a tool, like I think I said before, and it slides in there and you adjust it. And I got a chunk of wood, and it lets me know if I'll slide in for different degrees of an angle. I'll bring it in and show y'all what I'm talking about. A visual is worth 1,000 words. But let's get this to where we can see what's going on with the temperature. Lights on this time, of course. I'm gonna have to put glasses on too, because I need to be able to see. I think that's good enough for my tempering. Yeah, kinda. I'm gonna do way more to it after it's done. It will be shiny again. But for now, we gotta see the colors rise. Especially on the end, because that's gonna be where it's at. Alright. I should went like this. No. But anyways, here we go. Nothing to it but to do it. So they say it's nice and warm in here. I got all these clothes on. It's like 80 degrees. I'm used to that Virginia weather, y'all. This is hard on me. This friggin' Canada's like right there. I could walk there in 10 minutes. Seriously, I'm dead serious. I am dead serious. Well, here's a little example of the coloring. See how it's like I don't know how it's showing up on there, but it's like a blue, and there's that straw color. That's what I'm after. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna heat it up slowly this time and watch. I see, and I've done this before, I seen a blacksmith heat it up right there, just that one spot. Or he left the end of, he only quenched half of his tool and then left the other end red, and then he watched it and the colors climbed on up, and when it got to where he wanted, he quenched it. It's a lot better than 3-hour damn cycles, isn't it? But oh, wrong one. Okay, here we go. What is going on? All right. Danger, Will Robinson. Glasses. Well, here we go. So I gotta heat it up slowly, so I'm not doing but so much damage. See that straw color? See it climbing? See it? See it going up? That's what we want, that straw color. Especially right on the end. Oh, I'm pushing it. Pushing it. pushing it. I want a straw right on the end. See it climbing? I know I'm pushing it. That's what I do. But, oh! There. Probably pretty hot still. See, when it's a small item like this, yeah, I pushed it a little too far. Which, you see it? The turquoise and blue made it to that edge. The straw color was what I was looking for. I could redo it if I want, but I'm gonna roll with it. And I have another one too, and I don't know where it's at, but I'm gonna oh yeah, I promised you a jig. I know right where it's at, so this will not take long, y'all. I'm missing the damn set screw in my jiggy jig. And actually I'm gonna have to make a jig for my jig, because this sucker right here is made for straight, for my straight stuff. And it, oh, here it goes. For my plane blade, the steel on that, or the iron, some call it. If it's over 25 degrees, you want to use one side, and under 25 and under on the other side, and I want to be like this, and that has to be straight actually. So what I'm gonna have to do is rig up something so I can put it in there and sharpen it correctly. But ideally, this is my thing I was talking about, but this is what I would do if this was straight. I'll do this end, for example. I would put it in here, lay it on in, and push it up to here, and then tighten it back down. And that would be a 30-degree angle. And this one here is a 25-degree angle. And that's a measuring guide that that's not, we're not going to go by that though. But this thing right here shows you what I was talking about. One side for 25 degrees and over, another side for whatnot, for 25 and under, and other side for 25 and over. Okay, for 25 degrees and over, we're going to use the short side right here. See that? Just see, if you get one, this will be partially instilled in your brain already, because the sound of my voice is rather irritating and it's hard to get rid of sometimes. And for 25 and under, or do I have that wrong? No, I don't have that wrong. Yep, the wheel is closer to the edge when you're doing 25 and over, and the wheel is further back when you're doing 25 degrees and under. Yes, 15 through 25 it says. Okay. But yeah, what I'm going to do is, I don't know. I'm thinking as I'm speaking. 20-minute video. I'm going to find something here. I'm going to get me a couple of 45s. I'm going to cut it out of a piece of wood and set it in there. That's what I'm going to do. It'll be perfect. All right, y'all. Thank you once again. And if you can answer my question, I'd be mighty obliged. I had to go to Canada to get this. It's sitting right beside me. Oh!